Hello everybody, so let's get on with the requested videos. Next one, President Emmanuel Macron and the relationship with the Trumpster. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this, guys. Let's see, let's do from Macron's perspective. What's going on with him? What does he feel about Trump? Something about, give us some clues about Macron and what he truly thinks and feels about Trump, and something like this. Let's see some things from his perspective. What we can get. Emmanuel Macron. Let us see. Think of Trump or something like this. Okay. This could be him traveling across. I see this car sometimes as traveling across the sea. Yeah, it's not easy for him. It's been a struggle to deal with Trump. This is Trump. This is the energy from Trump. Trump is falling apart right now. This is his energy. Trump is falling down. And Macron knows it. Somehow, if it came up in this energy, it also relates to Macron in the fact that he's aware that he's going down, but he's being cautious. He's being and he's actually not. He's angry with him. He played this like be the nice guy and be the you know, to get his ideas out there. He because he held, like, he looked like he kissed up to Trump, but in his speech that he held, I think I've seen a little bit of him, he talked about that is not a good idea, this isolationist mentality and this, like, everything that Trump stands for. So he gave a speech antagonizing Trump, but so it was hard for him to, from this Nine of Wands, he tried to, gotta keep it together, I gotta keep it together to deal with this baboon. It's just a matter of time, until he collapses. Like, they know, they're all aware. I mean, they have access to information that we don't, so I think they know that this guy is coming down. But he's angry, he's not happy with, he doesn't like Trump. This is energy, he's angry. He's angry with Trump, does not like Trump at all. And this is him, like, leaving, is left already. And I see this is traveling across the seas between the, you know, continents, something like this. Sometimes I see it like this. So yeah, there's not a love from Macron or any consideration or any kind of positive thought. It was hard for him to pretend maybe to have this attitude, because deep down he's not. He's unhappy with Trump. He detests him, I think, or he's angry with him and his policies and his mentality, but he's aware that he's coming down soon, and he's just being cautious and with this Temperance card, keeping his cool. So he tried to, it was not easy for him. Look at this. Oh my god, he's exhausted. I gotta hang on, I gotta keep my cool, I gotta be balanced, because he's underneath this, he's all like, oh, he wants to just chop off his head. So actually he's quite dislikes Trump a lot. He's angry with him, but he played this for his own interest, for his own, like, not selfish, like, to not stir the things even more, you know, to have a civilized encounter, something like this, to not antagonize him, and to, it's probably just played him a little bit to see how, you know, he reacts or something like this. But yeah, from this card is like it's been hard for him to deal with Trump. He kept his cool. He tried to keep his cool, to maintain his balance, because deep down he's angry with Trump. But he knows, he's well aware that he's falling down, that Trump is oops, doesn't look good for Trump. Okay, now let's do it. Card fell out. So now let's do it from Trump's perspective. What's going on? Oh god, what's going on with Trump? So poor Macron, Emmanuel Macron, what he had to endure. The baboon. Wait, like there's this woman, Betty Bowers. I like her. She's a comedian. She says something like about their, you know, when Trump would try to wipe up the imaginary dandruff from Emmanuel Macron's shoulder. And this woman, she she shared on Twitter, said something like, when the aging gorilla is confronted with the much more viral, I don't know, a new alpha male, he shows submissiveness by grooming the alpha male. But the gesture is actually a vain attempt by the old gorilla to humiliate his much younger rival. This is actually, it's a quote from Jane Goodall. Yeah, so this is about the gorillas. So she shared a comment of some of like an expert on gorillas. And it looked like exactly like what happened with Trump and Macron. Oh god, it was so funny. I think I'm gonna put the picture of this, of Trump and Macron. Trump trying to wipe up the Macron's imaginary dandruff, in wanting to humiliate him. Okay, so now let's do from Trump's perspective. What went wrong from Trump's perspective? Okay, this openness, the idea of openness. Three of Cups, what is this? Yeah, he knows that he's an enemy, like hidden enemies, fears. Like he knows, like this play on the surface, openness, and he feels like he won. He feels like Trump is having this attitude. So this sun card is like the openness. Oh, we're open to each other. Let's hug. Let's, But Trump, the energy coming from Macron is this like hidden danger, hidden enemies, like hidden intentions. It's not, this is a facade. This all opening up towards each other. It's actually not. It's he's hiding, of course, and he's again this cautious. He's trying to be cautious, but somehow Trump, out of this meeting, whatever, he feels victorious. He feels like he won, and this is probably his supporters, his group of friends, or I don't know. This Three of Cups, I see it sometimes as support group. His people who kiss his ass all the time, something like this. So he feels victorious. He feels like, oh, you humiliated him, ha ha ha, and but in fact it wasn't, of course. So yeah, like Macron pretended he despises this guy. He pretended. I can see from this spread also, this with the moon card, the hidden is hiding things, the hidden enemies. uh, on like this, we have the sun and the moon. So on the surface is like openness, friendliness towards each other and all this is, but actually the truth is no. He has a plan for why he's acting like this, and he's being patient and he's being cautious, and he knows it's a matter of time until, I don't know, he falls down. But Trump is La La Land. Like he's like, maybe there's some supporters, I don't know, some people there in his group, in his, that are probably kissing his ass all the time, that they're encouraging him, that they're, you know, they're probably this Three of Cups, and that maintain his delusions, and somehow into his delusions he feels victorious. Ha ha ha, I won, I humiliated him, I'm the best, I'm, you know, in his delusions he thinks that he proved something, or he is the winner somehow in this and all this. Yeah, so clearly from this spread also is like Macron didn't he cannot stand him. Actually, the King of Swords, he cannot stand him, he's angry with him, but he's well aware that this is not gonna hold on for too long, that the tower energy is hovering above Trump, it's gonna hit him, and he's just trying to maintain a balance somehow. So yeah, this was the reading with the the big baboon, big gorilla. Oh man, that was so funny. I'm gonna read again. When the aging gorilla is confronted with a much more virile new alpha male, he shows submissiveness by grooming the alpha male being Macron. But the gesture is actually a vain attempt by the old gorilla to humiliate his much younger rival. And this is not even like, this was written by Jane Goodall. It's probably, let me see, who's Jane Goodall. Goodall. Yeah, she's the lady with it's a British primatologist and anthropologist, something like this. She's 84, so she's I think she's very well known. Maybe the movie with Sigourney Weaver, maybe it was about her, I don't know, something like this. Anyway, so this is a real quote about gorillas, and it fits perfectly into Trump behavior, the perfect example of primate behavior. Okay, so this was the reading. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.